Who better to talk to but Ford's president and CEO himself, Jim Farley, joining us now. Jim, great to have you on the show. How much is Ford investing in U.S. manufacturing? Tell me about it.
Well, we're already the #1 largest auto manufacturer in the U.S. We employ more hourly workers in the U.S. than anyone else, and we export the most. But we're announcing today, to your point, $5 billion of new investments here in Kentucky and Michigan to build a radically new vehicle for affordable EV vehicles. It's going to be a truck, be super roomy inside, faster than a turbo Mustang, and we're going to build it completely different than Henry Ford's moving assembly line.
You know, there has been a problem with people kind of getting on board with electric vehicles. I know that hybrids often sell better than actual full-blown electric vehicles. Why are you so convinced that these will be the type of vehicle that consumers need or want?
That's a great question. You know, Ford is the #1 truck hybrid maker in the U.S., best-selling vehicle in the U.S. for 47 years. The F-150 comes in hybrids, almost 30% of our customers, so you're totally right. Yeah. But for people that just commute and they could charge at home, they don't have to depend on chargers on the road, they only go 100 miles, 200 miles a day, and EV is actually really cheap. And they can spend that money on vacation or other things. It's not for everyone. We got Super Duties and Broncos and hybrid F-150s, but for the people who don't drive a lot, you know, long distances, an EV can be a really good solution. But we didn't want to build this in South Korea or Japan. We had to take a completely radical approach to redesign the vehicle to make it affordable and profitable here in Kentucky.
So how are you changing the way you actually assemble EV vehicles?
So after 120 years, we're going to change the assembly line. We're going to build it in 3 pieces. 3 separate parts, not one vehicle along one line. And that allows us to build it 40% faster with a lot less people and a lot less cost. And the way we do that is we build the front and the rear separately from the middle. We'll use the battery as a structural member of the vehicle. We'll put the seats right on the battery. And at the very end of the assembly line, we combine all 3 into a finished vehicle. And that is a lot more efficient and a lot better ergo for our factory workers here in Kentucky.
And quickly, Jim, you say affordable. Can you give me a kind of an estimate on what the truck you were talking about, how much that would retail for?
About $30,000.
Wow.
It'd be a lot more affordable and a lot lesser cost than an old Tesla even, or a RAV4 hybrid imported. So we're excited about this affordable vehicle.
Jim Farley, so great to talk to you, and the best of luck with this new project. It sounds very interesting. Thank you, Jim.